Hi guys, well I'm about to start my second tutorial and this one's going to be more of an everyday look, so it's going to be quite neutral and very easy to wear. So what I'm going to start with, I'm going to start by priming my eyes. I'm using the Pearly Eye Base from Kiko. It comes in this little white tube. So you just want to pop a little bit onto your forefinger, you don't want to go over the top. So I'm using roughly that much, you can see it's like the size of a pea. So just pop the lid back on. And how I apply this, what I do is I rub both my fingers together like this and I just pat this on the lids like so, right up to the brow so that your highlight stays in place as well. And on the other eye. And you can bring a little bit underneath if you're planning on having some shadow underneath there. I then start by going in to my highlighter. So I'm going to use this brush, which is just a medium-sized packing brush from Rio. Again, it's quite soft, but the colours, as I've said, that I'm using today are quite neutral. So first we're going to start by going into our highlighted colour. Now, what colour I'm using for my highlight today is this one here. It's like a nice sort of pale golden-y colour, but we don't want to highlight too much because it is a daytime look. So you just want to lightly dust this underneath your brow bone, like so, just in the arch and down here. You don't want to bring it down here because that'll be a little bit too much, but as you can see it gives it a nice sort of sheen underneath the brow. And the other eye. It just breaks up the colour of the eyes that we'll be having anyway. So you can see there. Now for my base, the colour that I'm planning to use is this nice sort of bronzy brownie here. It's almost got a hint of green in it. So with the same brush, you just want to go into this and you're going to apply this up to your crease. Gives it a nice glow without being too dark, and you just want to apply this up to your crease, and if you like you can wing it out a little bit. I'm just doing that because that is one of my favourite things to do, but I wouldn't use much more than that. As I said, it is a daytime look, so you just want to keep this nice and light. You could wear this maybe to work, shopping, or you can deepen it down a little bit for nighttime wear as well. But today I'm being plain and sticking with daytime. There you go, you can see it is quite shimmery, so you don't want to go too overboard. Once we've done that, we want to take our angled brush. So again, I'm using a range of brushes from Rio, London. This is my angled brush here, as you can see. And the colour that I'm going to be using on my crease is this, which is like an even more green colour. It's a nice alternative to brown, but this is just going to be used on your natural crease to give some sort of depth to your eye. And it's not too dark, it's not like a dark brown, so it does make it a lot softer for during the daytime. As you can see, it gives that nice little bit of shadow without being too dark. What I would say about this Makeup Revolution palette, it's absolutely amazing. I got it in Boots for £10 and there are 144 lovely shades to choose from. Now, I've been using Makeup Revolution for some time. I love their eyeshadow, so I was delighted when I saw this. But there you go, there's my crease done. Now I do want to smoke it out a little bit darker, so I'm going to take my little blending brush, and for the slightly darker bit I'm going to go into this shimmery brown here, and this is just going to be applied to the corners of my eyes and towards the centre of my eyes as well. So you just want to swirl this around and tap off any excess, and you just want to apply this in like a circular motion and bring it in to the centre of your eye and fan it out as well if you are going for the flicked look. These colours work lovely together as well, so that's always a plus when they work. There we go. So that's pretty much the eyes done in terms of the shadow. I'm going to move on now, and I'm going to work on my base very quickly. So I'm just going to take my foundation brush, and together I'm using the Good to Glow highlighter cream from Rimmel in shade Soho Glow. So I apply a little dollop of this on my fluffy foundation brush, if it comes out. There we go. And what I do, I also use the foundation at the same time. As I've said in my previous video, this does keep it a lot more warm and just keeps everything working together there. So you just want to dot this on your key points, so it'll be on your forehead, your nose, your chin and your cheeks. And you want to blend it back and forth as if you were painting. And the movement of the brush means that you're not going to end up with a patchy base to work with. And the highlighter with the foundation means that you do have a nice little sun-kissed glow underneath as well without going too overboard. You just want to keep brushing that until you don't see any darker parts or anything. So now we've done that, I'm going to move on to lining my eyes. Now with this being a daytime look, I, as I said, don't want this to be a very dark smouldering look like any nighttime looks I've done. I'm just going to get my new liner that I'm planning to use today, which is from NYX, and this is in a lovely olive green shade. If I can find, yes, it's called Golden Olive, so if you can see it's a nice bronze. What I'm going to do with this, I'm going to apply this on my waterline and along my top lash line just to add some definition. Already it's making them stand out quite well. And it makes my eyes look a lot greener, as you can see, which is really nice. You just, before applying a kohl pencil, I always find if you take your two fingers and just stretch out and up gently. And just sweep across, it gives you a nice even surface to work with. So as you can see, it is the effect of a black liner, but it's not as harsh, so it'd be nicer for the office. And you may notice I'm not doing my massive flicks. Again, we don't want to do that in the day, it might be a bit harsh. Moving on again with the base. I'm going to do my contouring. So again, I'm using my contour kit, my Strobe and Sculpt, sorry I can nearly talk, Strobe and Sculpt Cream Contour Palette from Kiko. This is it. This is the brush I'm using. And you're just going to take this, and this is going to make the shape of your face a lot more sculpted, as it says on the tin. So similarly as yesterday, we're just going to bring a line down from here to about here. Ta-da! On the other side. Ta-da! Now we're going to shade out our hairline if my hair would behave. And the jawline. And the nose. Lovely. Now, what we do next, as I said yesterday, we always blend these lines, circular motions and down, these lines, circular motions and down also, so and the nose, you just kind of do it up and down, side to side, whatever way you want. Wonderful, I have a perfect shaped face. Next, we're going to do some highlighting, so we're using this and this end. Just along the cheekbones and down the nose today. Lovely. Once that's done, we're going to use some mascara today. I am using my Unmeasurable Length mascara from Kiko. And we want to apply this in side to side motions, so we're coating every lash and not missing any out. And for a lip, I know I said it was a daytime look, but I am going to be using my Retro Red from Rimmel, just for a bit of splash of colour. So you just want to line the lips again first and then shade it in, and I'm not using a brush today because I'm in a rush. And there we go. That is my everyday daytime look makeup. I hope you enjoy it. If you want me to try anything different or with any different colours, please get in touch and I'll certainly give it a go. Please, in the meantime, like my Facebook, facebook.com/livingcolourtutorials. I'm on YouTube, obviously, because that's where you're watching this, I'd assume. I'm also on Instagram, livingcolourtutorials_X is my Instagram name. So please like, share, follow, everything. The more exposure I can get, the better, obviously. But again, thanks for watching. Have a nice day and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye!